Hey guys, JD here with D&D Miniature Break. This is Icon of the Realms, Waterdeep, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. Your kind of standard setup, you're gonna get one larger figure, three smaller. There's a bunch of really cool figures in this set. Death Tyrant, Zombie Beholder, Skeleton Minotaur. The Elf Cleric of the Grave is kind of cool. It's an elf with a spear. Some weird things like the Frog, Hemoth, and Flump. But did they show anything else? Oh yeah, and then the character from the dungeon. So there's 44 miniatures in all. I'm gonna break 4 packs for you, and let's see how we do. I've actually broken some of this for myself. I really wanted the Zombie Beholder, and I was lucky enough to get him in the 6 packs that I bought for myself. So pretty stoked. So a lot of these are, the quality's definitely been improving, for sure. Some of the poses, questionable. But the quality of the figure and the paint job, pretty good. So we'll go through all this at once. So our big figure is Goristro. No clue. But big old demon looking thing. I suppose you could use that for a lot of stuff. And speaking of the Cleric of the Grave, nicely detailed, has a short spear and a lute. Actually, I needed this for one of my players. He's playing a half-orc barbarian in Rime of the Frost Maiden, so this is perfect. And I got one of these. Oh! Bunch of this in this set, which is great. If you've ever been into the grung, the frog humanoids. I actually wanted to run a whole adventure in a swamp, all based around different swamp creatures, and the PCs would be these guys. So that's pack 1. Pretty cool. Big old chunk of plastic here, but 3 good smaller miniatures, in my opinion. Oh, there's a really cool Gnome Investigator also. I'll show you. Oh, okay. So this is one of the goofier miniatures in this set. Is Frog Hemoth. Kind of good if you're looking just for a kind of cosmic horror entity, Cthulhu type thing. That totally works. Oh, I just crushed Thug. Good old Thug. If you painted his cloak red, he'd be great for the red brands from the early mission where you teach everyone. Intellect Devourer. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you this properly. Suitably tiny. And what is this? Human Paladin Oath of Vengeance. It's a big ol' armored 2-handed sword. Human. Oh, all right. So good pack 2. Again, the large miniature kind of questionable, but the smaller ones definitely useful. All right, pack 3. Another kind of questionable one in this one, unfortunately. What do they call this? Scaladar. Kind of limited automaton lightning scorpion. It's cool, but how much use are you gonna get out of it? Kind of questionable. I really like the miniature itself though. Really well sculpted, interesting. I like the lightning effect. It's definitely cool. Here, oh, it's back. We got Revenant, so good old undead monster. Has lots of use there. Another Intellect Devourer. Oh no, something else very tiny. What are you? What? Oh, okay. Flying sword. Definitely cool. Could be used for a couple different spells. Useful. Desmere Shadow Dusk. I assume that's a named character from the adventure. I'm not familiar with this adventure, but another good fighter option. Sword and board, heavy armor. So again, 3 useful, 2 definitely useful miniatures, and then 2 kind of very situational ones. Though a very cool miniature. All right, last but not least, pack 4. This one's kind of weird. Muriel. Sounds like an elderly lady, but it is this big kind of Scorpion King man. Unfortunately, my sword is very bent. If you ever have bent pieces that you want to fix on any of these PVC miniatures, it's very easy. You just get very, very hot water out of your tap, get it to the shape you want, and then run it or submerge it in ice water. You may have to do it a couple times, but it'll straighten anything out on these. This is kind of weird. Yellow scorpion. I know, I think a lot of scorpions are yellow or kind of sandy colored because that's where they live. When I think of scorpion, I think of like the big black scorpions, the emperor scorpions, but cool enough. He looks like a very hungry man. Okay, we'll do this guy. Flump, a very unique, strange monster. I think they like to include a couple of these in every set they do, just to have them there. Yay, another grung. This is just a regular grung. Just has him with the knife. Looks like a rogue. That's what I would do with him. I love these. Decent paint jobs. Again, for the price, you get 4 relatively well-painted miniatures. This is the other miniature I got from my other PC, who's a ranger. And this is a veteran leader, but it works just fine for my character's ranger character. Or my player's ranger character, I should say. So there we go. In 4 packs, this is what you get. Well, what I got, I should say. Obviously, what you get will be different out of 44 possible miniatures. But I love this stuff. It's very fun to open, see what you get. Especially if you're like me and you're a DM and you say, okay, how am I gonna use this in my adventure? I always enjoy that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you have any questions or comments, put them down below. Please subscribe, it really helps us out. And I'll see you next time.